Hey, it's me, Barb, from Unstuck Coaching, where you can imagine your life's possibilities. What's going on, right? So here's the story about the situation. And I want to also link this to my ongoing conversations about rewirement. We're going to call and talk about this in terms of rewirement because retirement is creating all kinds of reactions. Like, if I retire, I'll feel irrelevant. Even talking about retirement makes me feel irrelevant in my own head, irrelevant at work. And rewirement, you can Google it, we've talked about this before, is a more modern approach. It includes some work, any work. You get to define it. Can you imagine? You're 62, 63, 64, 67, 70, and you finally get to define what you want to do in work. Some people can't wait to work at Costco. It's supposed to be amazing, fun, respectful environment, nice pay. Others would love to keep doing what they're doing, but in a more consultative capacity. Remember the comparison, Nancy Pelosi, a great example of rewirement, working less maybe, I don't know, she didn't tell me, but in any event. So that also makes me think though about aging, and that's what the situation is about. How can we continue to do what we love to do with grace, knowing, okay, you're thinking, that's not so graceful, Barb. You're wearing a miner's light and glasses and contacts. But there's a purpose for this. I love to needlepoint. Maybe you saw my needle-pointed pillow on Facebook. It's much less aggravating for me than knitting, although I love knitting too. But needlepoint, it's like paint by numbers. And so I have a new needlepoint project. However, my 61-and-a-half-year-old eyes don't see like I used to. Wah, wah. Does that mean I'm going to quit needlepointing? Not really. Not if I could create a situation that would allow me to keep needlepointing, but modify it for my abilities today. And I thought, well, I need a light. Like, I need a really good laser focused light. And so I thought of this. Yep. I looked down. This light does a bunch of things. Don't let it scare you. And it allows me to needlepoint. And the particularly difficult parts are the dark parts. The light parts I'm fine with. So I have on my contacts, I have on my cheaters, and I have on my miner's light, and I can relax. See, finding a graceful way to be with ourselves as we age just means leaning in and loving it. So we're going to talk a lot about rewirement. Rewirement being a little bit of leisure, a little bit of personal growth. On my Facebook page, I showed my book situation. A lot of you saw it and commented on it with me personally and shared some of your favorites. So you can go over to my Facebook page and I put cool stuff there, but really, let's just think about the ways that we can look at rewirement, lean into our changing everythings, but keep doing the things that we love with grace. That's what I have to say. So, ciao for now. See you next week.